The death is announced of Ralph Edward, better known as Ralpho, who departed this life on September 4th, 2021, at his residence in Plato Babonneau. He was 66 years old. He was predeceased by his father, Jonathan Edward, also known as Nathan, his mother, St. Rose Edward, better known as Rose Edward, or Manafan, formerly of Montsetor, but resided at Plato Babonneau, and his sister, Bethelia Edward Randolph. Left to mourn are his 8 children, 4 daughters, Bethelia Joseph, employed of the Accountant General's Department, Ralphia Joseph of Calgary, Canada, Genevieve Joseph, employed of Royalton St. Lucia, Netisha Duncan of Plato Babonneau. 4 sons, Denver Duncan of Plato, Courtney Joseph, employed of John C. Francis Associates, Donovan Joseph, employed of Construction and Industrial Equipment, CIE, Corvin Joseph of Corinth, Groselet. Stepdaughters, Luciana Joseph Gooden and Janita Joseph Boyce, both residing in the Bronx, New York. Also left to mourn are his 5 grandchildren. Maya Joseph, employed with the St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority. ZZ Joseph, student of the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School. Delaney Peter, student of the Camille Henry Memorial School. Caden Duncan, residing at Plato Babonneau. Sarai Joseph, attending the First Baptist Preschool in Castries. Step-grandchildren. Keisha Joseph, employer of First Citizen Investment. Jonathan St. Croix, residing in Cicero. Kayla Maria Jabatis, residing in the Bronx, New York. Left to mourn are the mothers of his children, Mary Wren Joseph and Isabella Duncan. Siblings, 3 sisters, Leona Edward St. Omar, residing in Florida, and Plato, a seamstress of Plato. Lyra Edward, residing in Castries. Urania Edward, employed with Demerara Mutual Life Insurance. Georgette Boniface and family of Martinique. 3 brothers, George Edward and family of France and Martinique. Raymond Edward, also known as Winsbert or Bottle of Plato, and Anthony Edward of Balata. His nieces, Indira Klein Santoma, also known as Andy, and Sultana Stacy Santoma of Florida. Caris Edward of Connecticut, USA. Antonia Edward Howard, also known as Tisha, residing in New York. Latoya Edward, residing in Castries. Tremaine Edward Chassang, residing in the UK. Vanella Sallyann Edward Emmanuel, residing in Labrie. Hermish Edward Augustine Karishna Akima Edward, nurses at the OKEU and Wellness Center, residing in Plato. Alana Gomez Betts, residing at Grand Riviere. Dana Edward, residing in Leclerc. His nephews, Emerson Santoma, also known as Sean. Jonathan Jr. Santoma, also known as Angus, both residing in Florida. Bertram Edward, also known as Owen, residing in the UK. Micah Alberti, also known as Cesar, residing in Bois d'Orange. Lance Edward, employed with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Andre Randolph of Plato. Also left to mourn are his many great-grand-nieces and nephews, both here and abroad. The families of his late aunt, Beatrice Nelson, reside in Debarra, Bogies, and Plato, including Ursula Melius, Sister Usil of Bogies, and Donald Nelson of Debarra and Sandar of Plateau. The families of his late aunt, Elmina Alfred of Bogies, including Nicholas Alfred and family of Monsitor. The families of his late uncle, Sylvester Anthony, also known as Shoshon of Bogies, and Laguerre, including Eulina Anthony DeLise of Deramo. The families of his late uncle, Simon Anthony, also known as Art Toy of Plateau, Laguerre, Barbados, and the U.S. The families of his late uncle, Robinson Anthony of Bogies. The families of his late uncle, George Anthony, also known as Joy, of Bogies, including Barthélemy and family of Peebush. The families of his late uncle, Gerard Anthony of Trinidad and Tobago, including Lucy Hamlin and family residing in Atlanta, Georgia and Florida. The families of his late aunt, Siloda of Chassé Babonneau. The families of his late aunt, Henrietta Anthony of Bogies. Priscilla Pierre-Louis and family of Groselet. The Saint-Romain family of Tiroche, Babonneau, Castries, and the U.S., the Popo family, the Edward family, the Martha family of Plateau and Castries, the Jeremy family of Cabiche, Babonneau, including Sylvian, sister-in-law, Geraldine Edward, also known as Eletta of Plateau, brothers-in-law, Marius Boniface of Martinique, and Fenton Randolph of Plateau. Godchildren, Indira Joseph of Laguerre and Charlene Eliodor of Montcitron. Devoted friend, Elias Joseph of Plateau. Friends, Rani Lucien and Monica Jeremy of Marcel. Ambrose Sonton, also known as Leo of Groselet. Also left to mourn, Swenda Hall, Tonia Ellick, residing at Piat Grand Riviere. Romanus Boyce, residing in Montfortune, Castries. Dylan Peter, employee of Royalton, St. Lucia. Osmond Jules, residing in Millet, Onslow. Nathaniel Hippolyte, residing at Laguerre, Babonneau. Also left to mourn many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Ralph Edward, also known as Ralpho, will be held at the Good Shepherd Church, Babonneau, then to the Gara Cemetery for burial. Please note that all COVID-19 protocols are in full effect. May he rest in peace. The body now lies at Crick's Funeral Services Limited, Vidwotay, Castries.